Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Battleground Minecraft. We have a big game today for both of these teams competing. Competing today is the Feral Foxes and the Superior Sharks. This is the start of week 13. We are only 2 weeks away from the end of the regular season. Now, on the Foxes, it's Jake and it's V-Ray, and on the Sharks, it's Mr. Fro20 and Jacob. Now, some outcomes today. If the Sharks win, this is their last game of the regular season, so a few things. If the Sharks win, they will be the #1 seat confirmed, which means that they will go straight to the semifinals in the playoffs. They will not be in the wild card. And also, it means that they will break a record. If they win today, they will have the most battle flags won in the season. Right now, they tie the record with the Tigers, so if they win, they get their 9th, and that'll be the record. Foxes, if they win today, first of all, the Foxes only need to win a single round to be playoff confirmed, which sounds easy enough, but as you've seen in previous videos, a little harder than you think. But if they win today, they get to stay in contention for the first seat. Now, today's game is called Dizzy Darts. One player from each team is going to be in this minecart, and they're going to have a nausea effect. While they're spinning around, they're going to have a crossbow and 3 stacks of arrows. They have to shoot at this target. Now, brown is 5, orange is 10, red is 15, yellow is 20, pink is 25, the black is 50, and the button that's right on the black, if you hit that, you get 100 points. The goal of the game is for the shooter to get 500 points. Now, what does the other person do? So let's say if V-Ray is right here in the shooter, one of the other sharks is going to be on this platform. They have 5 buttons here. These buttons will, if they press it, they will block off a certain part of the wall. And there's a 10-second cooldown for each of the buttons, but the people that are blocking can play defense, obviously. Now, when you hit 500 points, this platform will despawn, and the blocker will be sent into the void. Best of 5, and yeah, a lot could happen. A lot happening coming to the end of the season. And let's find out what happens now. Let's have some pre-game interviews. Alright, Grace, what the fuck?
Oh god, you better add that to the video.
I know. Alright, Jake, you've been in Greece for the past, I want to say week or two. First of all, how was that trip?
Really good, yeah.
Now, the last time you were here, I believe the Foxes were in first place, and they've fallen now to third place. As the team captain, how do you feel about that?
I don't think we had enough diversity in the team because of me and my absence.
Alright, Jacob, so the Sharks have a lot of motivation here. Not only are you competing to get the #1 seat, you're competing to make league record by having the most battle flags. So a lot on the lines today. Does that give you any sort of nerves whatsoever?
No. I feel perfectly fine.
I was short and quick to the point. Well, I don't know if I asked you, I just don't remember. Who do you want shooting and blocking for this first round?
I can't shoot, so Epic, but I might change that because Epic said he forgot how to shoot a bow.
Okay.
So I gotta put some thinking into that.
Alright, so we'll see what happens. Like, subscribe, and share. Buy merch if you can. Big episode here for both teams. Let's get to shooting this target. Alright, let's see which team will make it to 500 points first. Things about to get crazy. A lot of arrows going to fly everywhere. Amy, we'll start the round. And we are off. And V-Ray will start the scoring with 5 points, but Mr. Fro bounced back 15. V-Ray now jumping into the lead here. It looks like an easy game. It's definitely not, especially when you're going round and round on that minecart, because remember, they also have the nausea effect on them. Makes things even harder to try to land accurate shots on that board.
I'm not even... Oh.
Press the buttons!
I can't.
What's up?
I can't press the buttons.
Yes, you can. You have to use doors and switches on.
I'm using the wrong button.
You're
Every single time I
actually hate this game. I actually hate this game.
Alright, so we had a little confusion. Jacob thought he couldn't press the button, but he could. He had it on. Sorry about the lack of commentary. Just make sure everything was good. Anyways, we're up to 325 right now. For the Sharks are in the lead. This is going to be kind of a weird angle to look at. Remember, the buttons disappear for a little bit after they press them. The Sharks are in the lead. They're about to be up to 400 points. 415 right now they are at. Jacob pressing the middle button. V-Ray is going for a lot of the middle ones. It's going to be hard to see if we can get any blocks here. And Mr. Fro gets the 500 points. They're going to win round 1.
I don't how many OTJ
you won.
Just, OTJ, can you do something for me, please?
What's up?
Just so you know, I there's an explanation onto why I wasn't doing anything. Just tell them just tell them I was hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, no, I said it. I already checked your settings. You were just being stupid. You got the 500 first. Jacob, do you want to keep the same, like the same thing going?
I hate this. I switch, please. I hate it. I hate
switch?
It. I hate
okay.
It. Please switch.
All right.
I don't.
All right, Foxes. Tough round 1 there. But Jake, what do you want to do? Do you want to switch or keep things how it is?
We'll switch for 1 round, see how it goes.
Okay, so both teams are switching. Cool. Alright, so Sharks with a 1-0 lead. Can the Foxes bounce back and get a playoff spot confirmed? Will the Sharks go up 2-0? Let's find out. Amy, start the game. And remember, these guys have to move first before they shoot, and they're doing just that. Jake did start off the scoring with 10 points. But right now, Jake's in the lead, 55 points. The Foxes trying to bounce back here. We'll try to focus solely on the targets here, see if anything gets blocked. We're gonna move side by side here. Remember, Jake up to 120 points right now. It is obviously, it's a lot harder than it looks because these guys have the nausea effect on. So despite the fact they're going round and round in circles, it's a tough game. Like it's a lot tougher than it looks. But Jacob right now trying to make a comeback here. He's 15 points behind Jake at this current moment, but Jake pulling away once again, and Jake gets a big score. Jacob gets the lead. It's back and forth we go here. I wish you could tell me what the points they're getting, but Jake back into the lead first, but Jacob back into the lead. Oh my god, I sound like broke a record. These guys are going toe-to-toe, the defenders. Oh, and Vera actually got a block there, and so did Mr. Fro. The defenders, the blockers doing a good job blocking some of these points. And that gives an opportunity for some of these players to catch up. We are tied right now with 350. Red Grim takes the lead for the Sharks. 440. It's the first to get to 500. Can Jacob get some points to put away the Foxes in the second round? He's 20 points away. And there we go. The Sharks are going to take a 2-0 lead. They have the lead here. One more win, and we go to sudden death. And also, they get the number 1 seed. Sharks, both of you did a great job that round. Jacob, epic comeback by you. And Mr. Furrow, I saw a couple of those arrow shots blocked. But 2-0 lead now. Do you feel a lot better being in this position, Jacob?
Yes. Epic, do you want to stay or do you want to or do you want to like switch swap every time, or you want to stay or?
He's muted.
Oh, I guess we could switch swap or whatever you called it every single time.
I don't know what I just said. I forgot what it was called, so I just...
Switch swatch? Wait, what is it called?
Okay, well, do you guys want to stay the positions you're at, or do you want to switch, Red Grim?
You said you want to switch every game, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'll go back to blocking.
Okay. Well, would you say that loss was more so on your end, or just good defense by the Sharks?
I think it was more just they hit a very nice shot, and then it like gave them like 100 or some shit.
They might have hit 100. I wish I don't have a thing for me that shows me what you guys hit. I'd have to go off just by
they
looking.
might get
But
like 100 or 2 like 50s or something, like in quick succession, and then
Gotcha.
yeah, that's fine.
all right, well, 2-0 lead now. What do you guys want to do?
We're gonna switch again.
Okay. The Sharks with a 2-0 lead. Jake had a lead, but Jacob able to get a couple big points and put the Sharks on top. Can the Sharks finish it here and confirm themselves to the first seat? Or will the Foxes confirm themselves to the playoffs with a round victory? Let's find out. Amy, start the game. And we start the scoring off quick. V-Ray with a 25-pointer. Excuse me, I think it was Mr. Fro with a 25-pointer, but V-Ray has the lead. Fro had the lead, excuse me, my god. But V-Ray, able to take the lead, has a 5-point lead at this moment. This is definitely a back-and-forth-esque game. Let's see if we can see any, we're going to be more so up close to the board here. See if we can capture any points, any blocked shots. There's a blocked shot there by Red Grim. Jake, just in time, gets a wall up to block a shot. And right now, I know you probably can't see the arrows, but they are scoring points. Right now, Vera with a lead of 335, 360 to 295. I say Epic hadn't scored in a while there. Mr. Fro is taking the lead, though. V-Ray back in the lead. Can he secure the win? This is a back-and-forth match. Anything possible? Oh! Jake fell! Jake fell! Oh, no! But it's the first to 500. It's first to 500. It's first to 500, and we're going to give that win to the Foxes. We're going to give that win to the Foxes. That is a Foxes win. Vera was able to get 500 points first. Now, Jake did fall, but the ruling states that they have to get 500. Jake falling just meant that the Foxes didn't have a blocker anymore. So, yeah, you guys have won the third round, and that means you are in the playoffs now. So,
Yay.
with that being said, no sudden death, no sweep today. You guys still have a chance to win and contend for the first seat. Jake, what do you want to do?
We'll switch again. I'll shoot.
Jacob, do you want to swap or stay as the shooter? Swap? Okay. Alright, so the Foxes get that. Have a 2-1, excuse me, the Sharks have a 2-1 lead. Foxes stay alive. Can they force the 5th round? Or will the Sharks win it here? Let's find out. Emmy, start it. And here we go. We started the game, but Red Grim didn't move yet, so Jake's going to take an early lead. Right now, Jake only one with points on the board with 65. But now Red Grim, 10 points to see if he's made a big comeback before against Jake. Can he do it again? But Jake with a huge leap of a score, 190 to 50. Jake has already crossed the 250 mark. And we got a block there, I saw there, by Mr. Fro 20. And we'll see. We've got the 300 marksman passed by the Foxes. Foxes trying to do everything he can to block some shots here. But Jake up to 380. Red Grim trying to make a comeback. 415 is Jake. Very close to a win here. We had a couple block shots by Mr. Fro. We got a big block shot there by V-Ray. 475. Jake only needs 15 points to win the round, and the Foxes are going to win the round. They've done it. They're going to round 5. Oh, Jesus. All right, Foxes, we'll make this quick. You won you're going to round 5. Who's blocking? Who's shooting?
Just do the same again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Sharks. We're gonna do we're gonna make this quick. Are we switching or swapping? Or what? Were we staying or swapping? Excuse me.
Epic. Okay, I'm gonna stay shooting because Epic has slippery fingers.
Okay. Sharks with a 2-0 lead, but the Foxes have found a way to claw back and bring this to round 5. Either the Foxes stay in contention for the first seat, or the Sharks are going to be confirmed for the first seat and will have the record for most battle flags. Anything can happen. Emmy, let's start the final round of Dizzy Darts. And here we go. We start off with Jake scoring big points. And Jake right now in the lead, 25-point lead here for the Foxes. Let's look up closer to the board, see if we can get some blocked shots here. And Jake, I think he might have hit the button. I think so. I'm not sure, but he got a big score there. He's 170 to 125. All right, Jake has crossed the 200 point mark. Red Grim gonna try to do everything he can to put his team on his back to get the win. Mr. Fro trying to do. We got a blocked shot there, another blocked shot there. The defender's doing a good job blocking the arrows, and that's gonna give Red Grim a little bit of room to try to make a comeback. Red Grim's gonna need a big shot here. He's at the 300 mark, but Jake is at 400. He's at 410. Can the Foxes put away the Sharks? He was 50 points away, and now Red Grim is actually right behind him. It's neck and neck, folks. Who's gonna win it? We're down to the buzzer. Oh, and Jake's gonna secure it. Jake wins it. It's Jake. The Foxes are still in contention for the first seat. Foxes, you stay in contention for the first seat. You will get your 7th battle flag in your first game back, Jake. Down to the wire there, neck and neck. When you saw the score was like 470, how fast was your heart pumping there?
No, it was guaranteed win.
Guaranteed win. V-Rape.
I can shoot, man.
And V-Rape. How do you know how many blocked shots did you get there? Were you counting?
No, I don't know. I know I got a decent amount because usually you get the arrows after you block them, but I don't know if it was like 3 or 4 shots I blocked.
Well, you blocked enough to earn the win. Let's head to the VC and let's head to your ceremony.
Yay!
Coming back from 2-0, and that final round was a tense one, but the Foxes will win it, and they are in the playoffs also. Amy, go ahead, give it to him. And Ray, let me give you the build terms. There you go.
I'm good.
Yep.
All right, let me finish 2 more pieces of chicken real quick.
Okay.
2 more pieces? No, let me 2 more pieces. Sorry, I gotta get some extra chicken for me. Sorry, I'm black. Okay.
Foxes are still contending for the first seat. And that is going to be it for this episode of Battleground Minecraft. That was the Sharks' final game of the regular season. And we'll see you next time. Will the Foxes get first place? Can the Dragons and the Grizzlies make a comeback and go to the playoffs? So many questions to be answered. We'll see you next time. Peace out.